Hello everybody, welcome back to my video. In today's video we are doing part 2 of drawing the T-Rex taking down an Edmontosaurus. If you haven't seen the first part, I recommend you go check it out so you understand what's happening here. Alright, so without further ado, I guess we'll just start going right now. Alright, I'm going to make this jaw not as high, not as far down. It's going to be more right here instead, actually. There. And like that. And I'm going to make the neck a bit less sloppy here. It's going to come. Actually, I'm going to make the neck, instead of it bulging down when it's like that, I think I might actually make it curved down like that. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let's do some more refinement on the feet here. And some more, just do some shading up here. Do some more scales like this. All right, let's do some skin flaps, folds. Sorry, right there. With the T-Rex, let's draw a little bit of the hip denting into there. Very gorgeous little T-Rex. A little bit of a shine there. And let's do some lines, kind of curving around like so. And some lines up there. There we go. Actually, just some scales, very, very lightly here. We still want to maintain a bit of a shine there. All right, I think that looks pretty good. Let's do some scales on the lip here of our T-Rex. So I'm gonna start about here. It's gonna be small, and I'm gonna make them bigger. Come up like that. Do the same thing down here. Start off small and then make them bigger. Kind of be like little squares, sort of. A little bit of a curved square, kind of. Like so. And then we can even up here add some lines up there, if you so wish. And there's the muscle. Now let's draw the teeth. So I'm gonna kind of have some of them in the Edmontosaurus. Just a couple there. So bottom jaw, same thing. I even only draw a couple teeth, kind of. I'm not going to do so much of teeth in the bottom jaw because it's going to pretty much be all inside the Edmontosaurus. So just a little bit of a hint of teeth there. Alright, let's do some detail in the Edmontosaurus. Draw a vein or a skin fold. Could be either one of them. Some more stuff there. All right, and then let's draw some. Let's get the Edmontosaurus some pretty floppy skin. It'll be a pretty chunky Edmontosaurus. All right, now let's draw the scales. Darker here and then lighter as they come up here. Darker here and then lighter up there. Darker here, lighter up there. Never really know how it goes. And then some more up here, lightly. I like to do my scales nice and light nowadays. Okay, we can draw, make a little bit of a, do some shading in there. Shading in the folds there. Alright. Now let's see, what else should we do? Let's draw sort of the cavity there. Alright, let's do some scales out here, make them dark under this wedge there for the cavity, and then lighter there. Give it a nice shine. Some scales on the other row. Edmontosaurus has its head kind of turned to us. Alright, let's draw the cavity in there, a bit more of the cavity there. And cavity back there as well. There we go. Shade that there. Let's give it a nice shine up there. Can make your scales pretty dark in there. Kind of there. Make them darker under there for some shading. I come here. Let's make some larger scales, kind of over by here. And then they're gonna get smaller again. Let's have a nice shine up there. Alright, now let's draw some scales inside the cavity like that. Some shading in there. Shading there. I can do some shading under here. Let's draw some scales on this flap here. And do some shading on it as well. Like so. And some more scales. Coming down like this and like so, looking pretty good. I can also draw some little sort of like where the spine is. There, I can even do some shading under the T-Rex's jaw there. Like so. Some shading under there. And let's also do let's also shade in the mouth. And let's do some detail on more of this beak. Some shading in like that. Just do some lines there for shading. Got a point there if you want. Alright, looking pretty pretty good. Okay, what should we do now? I think we should do some detail on the T-Rex's head here. Alright, I could draw a little line here, sort of a muscle there. And let's draw some wrinkles under there, the eyelids as well. And also the cavity, some wrinkles under there. There's a little dent there, as I've seen in some pictures. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna make this neck kind of come into there more. All right, now let's do some larger scales kind of around there. Shades back in. Do our shell. So that's a nice shine right there. And then it can become darker over here. Draw some scales up here. Let's draw the nose here and the nostril. The nose ridge, I guess. Some might call it. Come down like this. In here, like so. And then leave it a little bit. The scale a bit lighter there. You can shade in here a bit more. Draw our scales around like this, up and down, kind of like so. And then we can even do some shading. The bottom here. And there. And there. Alright, looking pretty good. Let's do some shading at the back of the head here, actually. I forgot about that. Some more lines there. So let's put some more let's put some more wrinkles at the back of the neck there. Alright, some detail and shading in the muscle there. Alright, let's do some here under the jaw. Make it pretty light. Here I want to make this look like this muscle's kind of bulking out, and then it can become darker again down here. And some shading right under there. Like so. Let's put some more shading here for from casting from the T-Rex onto the Edmontosaurus. Alright, let's do some scales on the Edmontosaurus. We're going to have the scales be quite dark here because the shadow of the T-Rex is going to be casting onto the Edmontosaurus right here. That's what I want. So make your scales pretty dark there, but then up here by the back, let's make them nice and light to make a shine up there. Alright, you can shade that in a bit there. It even adds a little bit of the spine back there. Do some shading under there, like so. Let's say this is looking pretty baller so far. Whatever that means. Alright. Now let's continue working on let's continue working here, but on the tail, and we can just kind of shade that in like so, and on the tail back here as well. Put a little shine up there. I'm like kind of getting up and out of my seat a lot to kind of look at my drawing from different angles and stuff to get it right. I've smudged a lot over here. I smudge a lot while drawing. I need to learn not to. I need to learn how to not smudge a lot. I smudge a lot while drawing. To try and keep my hand above the page, or I really need to get a piece of paper or something to put there and stuff while I work over here. I really need to do that. That's probably on the top of my list of what I need to do with my art. All right, let's draw a little thumb spike there. I'm not gonna worry too much about like claws or anything. I don't think there's really any claws there. We can just kind of leave the foot like this. Let's draw the bevel there, and let's do the scales under here. A little shine right here for a muscle. Shine up here. I love my shine on my dinosaurs. Always want to make sure there's shading and shine. Those are probably the two most important things to make your dinosaurs pop out. I say shading and shining. Everyone talks about just shading, but I say I need to do some shining as well. Because if you do that, the drawings will properly pop out. Alright, now let's draw the scales under here. Leave a shine up there, shadow down here. There's going to be a shadow under here. From the T-Rex, of course. And I can just kind of shade this in. And as well as here. Looking pretty good. Let's do some scale on the leg of the T-Rex here. We're at 18 minutes. This video is going to be pretty long, just like the last one. That's okay. Come down here. Let's actually do some larger scales on the feet. Here. That's what's I'm gonna straighten those feet pretty much. Add some smaller scales under there. Scales under here. Shine up there. There we go. Do some scales on the arm, some shading in there, and let's also draw a little line there. Do some shading, do some scales around there, and then in the middle here, make the scales a bit lighter in the middle there. Draw some bigger scales on the fingers, and a little bit of shading in there. Make it look pretty good. I'm going to put a shadow under there, casting from my arm. There we go. Let's do the feet here. Let's draw some big scales. On the feet like so. And then smaller ones. Of course, up here, I can kind of make them a little bit darker here. Let me put a little shadow there. Just show that the foot's kind of bending towards us, basically. Right, let's do some shading to here, some scales on the toes. And do that like so. Some shading in between there. Let's draw a line there for the muscle. Make it light, make the scales lighter here, darker on the outside. Maybe leave a bit of a shine there, make it a little bit shiny. And draw some lines there. Let's do the knee. Knee's gonna be there, about. Let's draw a line there for the muscle. Come up. Start off on the sides, and then it's gonna be light to give a nice shine on through there. A shine in the middle, kind of show that's bending in, that it's kind of coming in. And let's draw some lines here. So shade in like there, like I said we're gonna do. Here. There we go. Looking pretty good. Now all I have to do is the tail. Tail, let's do this quickly before this video gets too long. Alright, tail. Do some more scales. Right here for the tail. I'm going to give myself some more lead. Not that much lead. There. I'm going to turn this more like that to prevent from smudging all this while drawing the scales here. Alright. Can make the scales a bit darker under this line here to give it some shading. Come down. Scales a bit lighter under here. And fill it in under here at the bottom of the tail. And let's draw some lines under here for some shading and wrinkles. Draw some more under here. Right there, and curving in like so. Alright, yeah, this is what it looks like so far. Beautiful, beautiful drawing. Alright, let's come in. Let's do some more scales up here. This is the other side of the tail, by the way. In case you were wondering, I'm gonna make this a bit cleaner. Here, a bit of a shine. Just draw your scales nice and lightly. You don't want them to be too dark. And we're pretty much done here. There we go, we're done, pretty much, right? Let's do some last minute shading under here. Right, let's do some scales on there, and there we go. here's our artwork. There we go. I think I'd call this a success. Well, guys, there we go. Hope you guys learned how to draw a T-Rex taken down in Edmontosaurus. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in the next amazing video. Bye-bye.